Hey everybody, Chad here from Toons, and I've got a bit of a riddle for you. Who's hanging out at their computer and is ready to hear about all things animated once again? Give up? That guy. That's right, it's Toon News. First up, Superman's getting a new voice in the new DC direct-to-video animated film, Superman Unbound. Matthew Bomer is going to be playing the role, which I find to be a very interesting cast, because when Zack Snyder released the movie poster for Man of Steel, I thought that was Matthew Bomer in the poster. I was like, hey, that's the guy from Chuck! But it wasn't, it was Henry Cavill. But it looks like Matthew Bomer is going to get to try his hand at playing the Man of Steel all the same. Staying in the world of DC animated films, there's a new clip released for Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. If you're unfamiliar with Dark Knight Returns, it's a two-part animated feature film based on the Frank Miller story arc. Now, the first part's already been released, and it was pretty cool. If you're a fan of something like Under the Red Hood, then you're gonna love it. So make sure you check out Part 1 before Part 2 releases on January 29th. In the meantime, you can check out the clip for Part 2 right here. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited for this one. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars The Clone Wars reached its 100th episode. Okay, not that long ago, it was on January 5th. But the series has marked their milestone 100th episode and are still going strong after 5 seasons. I remember going to the Clone Wars movie when that first came out. It was a little let down, so I didn't watch the series immediately. But I climbed back on the horse, and Clone Wars is a great Star Wars adventure, especially for those jonesing for a Star Wars fix while we wait for Disney to make their Star Wars. And speaking of Star Wars, I recently made a cartoon about 2 stormtroopers. Click on the video if you want to check that out. And lastly, we've got our final list for Oscar nominations for Best Feature-Length Animated Film. The list is as follows. Some stiff competition. Who's gonna win? I don't know, but let me know who you think should win down in the comments. Alright everyone, that is all the time I've got for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to check out more Toon-type content, head over to toonzone.net or on their Facebook page, links in the description, just like always. Oh, you want to keep up with me? At LouToons on Twitter, or you can check out my aforementioned Stormtrooper cartoon. That'd be real nice of you. Thanks again for hanging out. You rock, don't ever change. Have a kick-ass summer.